radio station is rather expensive for us, and we have expenses to meet, and if we want to stay on the air, then we need the funds to do that, and we need your help to help us out in that. Now, if you are willing to give a donation, we will send to you about a 30-page booklet we have available. It's a compilation from the books of Alice Bailey, and it's called Money, the Medium of Loving Distribution. And we will send this a copy of this booklet to you for a loving donation for the work of the Lucis Trust, and specifically to keep these programs on the air. And this is a booklet of 30 pages. It's a compilation of excerpts from many of the Alice Bailey books on the subject of money. And it's called Money, the Medium of Loving Distribution. And for any donation you would care to give, we will send this to you as a bonus.
Maybe we should mention our address: Lucis Trust, 120 Wall Street, New York 10005. Coming back to how the Lucis Trust funds its work, we have endeavored to work with the spiritual principles that govern the flow of money. It might surprise people to think that money is governed by spiritual law, but in fact it is. There is no aspect of the manifested world that is outside of spiritual law, because all kingdoms, mineral, vegetable, animal, human, are expressions of God's plan. And that includes the mineral kingdom and I suppose the vegetable kingdom from which money arises, thinking of money now as made of paper before it was coins. Money is governed by spiritual law, and we work with that realization by working actively in meditation and encouraging others to cooperate in meditation for the redirection of money into the hands of those who would serve and share. And in fact, we have a special meditation practice that many people throughout the world do as a group on Sundays for the redirection of money.
And in fact, that meditation that you mentioned is contained in the back of this booklet. So if you at home want to also participate in this way of attracting money for spiritual purposes, then there is a meditation outline given in this little booklet, and you can use this at home at whenever it's convenient for you. And you can join the worldwide group of people that are also working with the same meditation.
Maybe we should stress the fact, though, that it is not a meditation to attract money into your own hands.
That's right.
Yeah, it is not used for selfish purposes and should not be. It's a meditation that is used as a service to humanity, with the realization that money is needed for the upliftment of human consciousness, and this needs the focus of the group of people who are skilled in meditation, because when you think about it, the redirection of money is going to happen only when human consciousness is changed from the selfish, possessive attitude toward money to an attitude of wanting to share abundantly, as the Maasai people seem to understand intuitively. We have to work to help human beings see money as an agent of the good, to quote Roger Rosenblatt. And so the meditation that we do is for the distribution of money into the hands of those who would serve and share, so that there is enough for everyone, but no damming up of the supply in the hands of just a few, as is the present condition.
And once again, if you'd like to order the general package of information informing you about Lucis Trust, or if for any reason you want to call concerning a donation or any other question, give us a call once again, 1-866 1-866-695-8247. The easy way, 1-866-NY Lucis. Think of New York Lucis. And remember that donations can be sent to Lucis Trust, 120 Wall Street, New York, New York, 10005. I like that little excerpt that you gave too, and I found that interesting, the book, Sarah, about how attracting money is more a matter of consciousness. I hope we can all evolve to that consciousness. But money is also the consolidation of the loving, living energy of divinity. Alice Bailey said, that's her quote, what does this mean?
That money is the consolidation of the energy of divinity. I find that a wonderfully inspiring thought, that the densest aspect of the mineral kingdom, which is money, you could say, is a manifestation of divinity. That implies that the way in which you use that money is our means of serving God's purpose. And I think more and more we are coming to understand that, because the past century or so has seen the growth of philanthropies, of charitable giving. People are extremely generous when they are confronted with need, especially when it's physical need. When there's a disaster, an earthquake, a fire, or whatever, or when there is a tragedy like a famine, or the September 11th experience, people give abundantly. What's more difficult is to help people realize the need to give for spiritual growth. What I'm thinking of is efforts to educate, to promote spiritual values, to distribute spiritual teaching. Those are much more abstract concepts, and that's part of the challenge of our work, to generate money for work that is really quite abstract, and yet we believe practical and absolutely needed.
And that's where the energy of goodwill comes into play, because goodwill carries the energy of love, and selfishness interrupts the flow of that love. And so we're dealing with a concretized energy of goodwill and love here in terms of money.
There are many people who like to say a noontime mantra each day to remind them of the need of the world. It's very brief. It says, "We know, O Lord of life and love, about the need. Touch our hearts anew with love, that we too may love and give." And that's available on a card if people would like it. It's a way of cooperating in this meditative effort.
And once again, if you'd like the book, Money, the Medium of Loving Distribution, that's the subject of today's show. Today we'll send it out to you if you give us a donation. Donations can be sent to Lucis Trust, 120 Wall Street, New York, New York, 10005. If you'd like the general package of information, you can get that for free, of course, 1-866-NY-LUCIS, or 1-866-695-8247. That's about all the time we have for our discussion today. You've been listening to Inner Sight. Now we would like to close with a world prayer called the Great Invocation. It's a call for light and love and goodwill to flow into the world and into our hearts. Let's listen for a moment to these powerful words.
From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into human minds. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into human hearts. May the coming one return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide all little human wills, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth.